Hi, I'm Jared, here to give you a first look at Loop. We built Loop because things are moving fast today. AI models are becoming extinct as soon as we get them. Apps are launching every single day, and to stay ahead of the competition, we all have to move faster. That, of course, means using AI, the thing that sped things up in the first place. But how? Not everybody has a week off to train, and a lot of us were just given licenses of LLMs. So we built Loop to help AI work better for your teams, but also help your teams work better with AI. So how does it help? First, let's take a look at where AI could really use a tune-up. Although it's a quasi-expert at almost everything, it understands very little about your people, your teams, and how you work. We've embedded specific product, marketing, sales, and success use cases based on decades of experience working those areas into your LLM as agents, which we call loops, but they're more collaborative and human-centered. This steers your AI, but we also wanted to avoid what we call the organizational cold start. We work with your teams to tune up Loop to your company's knowledge, your products, your strategies, your projects, and really your brand and your messaging. So it's not just looking at a website from 3 months ago, and it actually can speak like you. Your LLM then is ready to be called out. Your users can simply mention Loop, really up-level your people, the driver of AI. This helps them become more consistent and productive in the conversation. The old adage, garbage in, garbage out, really still lives on for now anyways. And old data is bad gas for your AI engine. We know that most of your teams, also our prompt engineers, or know where all that information lives. So based on just mentioning the word win, Loop knows to find a competitive deal prompt, but it also knows there's critical pieces of information missing, which we call variables, that really help it ask Jackie, in this instance, more about the situation. This helps overcome one of the biggest roadblocks for successful AI deployments, which is the right context. You then use Jackie's input, plus the prompt, plus the knowledge about this competitor to build a highly personalized battle card. We come with pre-built prompts and templates for you that we customize on implementation too. And you don't need heavy integration here. She sends it over to Notion to collaboratively edit it and put some final touches on this for the client. Now, Notion is also the place where all that information was pulled from Loop to serve up to the LLM around that competitor. So what you can see is there's a plethora of information, but your authors, your experts are all just editing it within the place that they work daily and they're comfortable. But there's one more big improvement for AI. Unchecked AI drifts off course and hallucinates. We actually have kept one hand on the wheel with Loop and built in some hallucination controls, confidence ratings, citations, prompt chaining, and human loop verification where needed. And this is a lot of big words, but really it just helps you become more confident with your output, whether that's going to your customer or your boss or your board. And all of this means that your employees, your teams have more time to take on that pet project, that next bold product idea, the more creative campaign. It really makes your employees happier, less frustrated with their interaction and experience with AI that they're being told to use. And now they're being empowered to use it to produce better outputs that drive outcomes for people, teams, and your company overall. So give your teams more than just a login. Give them the keys to drive AI from within your existing tech stack with the latest information from all the model providers and AI providers, avoiding those API fees, keeping your data where it is, and empowering everyone to have a better relationship with AI.